Testing. 1, 2, 3. Volume check. Speaking at normal volume. Watching audio meter. Hitting 25 to 20 decibels. Alright. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Alright, we're going to go for first run of recording. 3, 2, 1. Good morning, everybody. Today we're going to go and start with how do we set up your home office? How do you set up for YouTube or TikTok? Alright, so here on the screen I have all these tabs opened up, okay? This is all of the equipment that I've gotten over the years, alright? At Walmart, you can find this webcam, okay? This is probably the cheapest webcam you can get on the market that's halfway decent, okay? When you get it home, you have to go into OBS and adjust the color so it looks more natural, okay? That's just an FYI, so when you get this, you're not completely disturbed by it looking like crap, okay? Now, the camera you see me on now is not the Logitech. I'm using the OSB bot, okay? It's the Tiny SE, and we'll get to that, okay? But as you can see, the price for this is actually going down, which means a new model will be coming out this year. When I got this a few years ago, I believe it was just around $100, okay? Now, this is also at Walmart, and it's cheesy, it's cheap, but it has that little doggle right there, okay? I can't zoom in on it. Let's do this. Okay, there you go. So I use that little doggle. When you turn off the power switch right there, it resets itself so that any Bluetooth device will have to start searching for it again. That's fine. It's also rechargeable, so I'd highly recommend getting this in itself. This little button is pretty snappy, and for as primitive as it is, it does start and stop your videos and pictures, okay? As you can see, it's got multiple uses. I can't move my mouth, otherwise it's gonna start doing that shit again. But as you can see, through 1 through 6 you have options, okay? And as you watch my videos, you will see that the things that I get have multiple options of doing things, okay? I like versatility. I don't like having, you know, just a tripod or just a selfie stick. You know what I'm saying? It's all gonna have something to do with, you know, multiple uses. You can't just be a desktop stand, which I'm using it for the OSB bot right now. Okay, so this is the microphone at Walmart, HyperX Quadcast. This is the original. That's what I'm speaking to you on now. Okay, you can see it slightly in the picture here. It has a mute button. There's a mute button right here. Okay. Double check my visual here. Okay. So it does glow red, and for me, I'm not too interested in it, but it does indicate when it is on, okay? So when you boot up your computer and you see your microphone lit up, turn it off, okay? Same with your your camera. This camera does not have a lens cover, okay? So I usually face it up or turn it backwards towards the wall, okay? With the microphone, I'm just gonna get the little foamy to put on there. It's gonna help with the pitch and all that stuff. While at the same time, it is good to know that when your microphone is on, because your computer could be hacked. Okay. When you get it, it's gonna have this little stand. I took my stand off and I put it on an arm. Okay, you can get these microphone boom arms from Amazon or Walmart or wherever. I happen to be in Best Buy looking around for stuff, and they happen to have a boom arm, and I had been asking the Wichita Falls store for like 6 months, and they finally get a couple in, and there was only 2 on the shelf. I bought one, so I got that. It's a Samson brand, okay, and I pulled that up on the Amazon. What this is going to do is take all the noise from your desk area, because that stand is going to be sitting on your desk, right? So if you have something on the desk tapping around, like cards or keys or coins. What's up, puppy? What's up? I'm on camera. Okay. Okay. Go get that cat. Go get him. Go get him. Go get that cat. Kiss this. Good girl. Okay. 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 Go get the cat. Go get him. Go get him. Go get him. Go get the cat. Go get him. Go check the fence. Go on. Go. Go. Go get the fence. Go get the cat. Something. Okay, so that was a good test for audio and video. As you can see, the OSB bot follows me. Okay, this is the Tiny SE. There's a Tiny 2, and then there's a Tiny. These webcams are awesome. So just put it that way. We can talk about that a little bit later. So anyway. This thing's going to be on the desk with this little stand here, okay? Now, if you put the microphone gain on high and push it away from you and take it off of your workspace, your desk, you will reduce the sound greatly, okay? Okay, here's the adapters I was talking about. Okay, this is the Type-C. And there's all kinds of different crazy looking adapters, okay? And they're under 20 bucks, it looks like, under 10 bucks in some cases. And you got just the adapter for the head of the USB as well. So you have options on that. Alright? So here's some more adapters for the iPhone and Type-C, okay? And a lot of these will say Apple MFI certified. That's what you're looking for, and that's what I was talking about in the previous video, okay? If you don't, these things have the possibility to burn out your iPhone jack in your iPhone. The same goes for power cords and power blocks that are not rated for iPhone, okay? Some Android devices are higher rating in power, meaning it needs more power input to charge, and if you use the wrong cord and power block for your iPhone, it will fucking kill it. Okay, so here's some more of that. That's just an example of pricing. You see the difference. Okay, here's some more, I guess. I must have fucked that up. Oh, here's the boom arm. Okay. So Best Buy was a little bit more expensive there in Wichita Falls, about $10 more. Okay, maybe 15. But this is the model I have. All right, and it came with the. Let's see if it shows me. There it is. I'm currently using the permanent base. I screwed it down with the screws it came with to my desk. Okay, and this vice looking one right here at the bottom where that knob is, there's a hole right there, and for one of my other cell phone holders it broke, so I stuck that rod in there, tightened it down, and then clamped it down to the desk. This image is upside down, by the way. It should be flipped the other way. Okay, like that. Okay, so I have my broken one sticking out of there, and this arm is sitting in the other round one that's permanently to my desk. Okay, I'd use this one for the stability, for the wide base, and it's screwed the fuck down. Okay, so here's the OSB bot. Again, it's just under $100. It is going down in price. It has gone down this year, and that's why I became interested in it. Down here you can see the OSB bot Tiny SE with the remote. I chose the one without the remote. I don't need it. I'll just use my hand gestures. Okay, what did I just do with that? Okay, slight hand adjustment. Okay, okay, and here is the wireless Movo unit that I have. This is what I use. Okay, this is what I use for the iPhones. All right, they're pretty decent. Those foamies, those ain't that great, to be honest with you. They just slide off. I'm thinking about taking some super glue to like the one side, either side, just a little dot just to hold it on. But those microphones do work great. You need to keep it clipped to your shirt right there at your throat so it picks you up real good, and speak clearly and at normal volume. If you don't speak at normal volume, it's not going to pick you up. Okay, otherwise if you speak softly, you're going to have to bring it up to your mouth. Okay, and here's the Movo boom mic that's on one of the cell phones. All right, so let's switch this up here and do pop filter. Actually, oops, X pop filter. Okay, now I also have this. All right, let's do a check here. Okay, I can't turn the mic around. I can take this off. Okay, this is a pop filter. Okay, it goes in on the front of the microphone, so my voice doesn't sound really high pitch, and I don't make kind of odd sounds. And it just pops right on. Okay, it just pops right on. It looks like my screen's getting a little dark. There we go. It's still dark. Whatever. Okay. So I have this pop filter, and I just put the arm in the drawer. It's got a proprietary head on it, so I can't really do much with it, but it's fine. Let's see here. I think it's that one. can't remember which link it was, but basically what I'm getting at here is I'm getting the foamies. Okay, they should be here today. That's what it looks like. All right. So what I'm going to be doing is taking the black one and putting it on, and obviously you're not going to see the red. It might glow slightly through the foam. That's fine. But I don't want the big glare of the bright light of red in my face while we're talking. Okay. My camera froze. There we go. Okay, so foamy, the pop filter, the black one, the fuzzy one's coming too, but I'm just going to use the black one. That's going to help out with the sound dramatically. Okay. Most folks don't talk about this. Most folks don't tell you. Get yourself a pop filter screen that goes in front of your mic, and get the pop filter foamy that goes physically on the microphone. Okay. Getting this microphone straight from Walmart, it's pretty damn decent. It is. It is. I've got it set on about medium gain. I've got the computer set at 100% gain, and I adjust it within OBS. Okay, that's another thing. OBS is an online streaming software for your PC or Apple. Okay. What you're seeing here on the screen is the screen capture is what's being recorded right now. All right, and the video obviously, and I have the option of going back to something else. All right. Now it doesn't show my mouse. Oh yeah, it does. It shows all the way down to the bottom of the screen. Okay, so make sure of that. So with that, you have your microphone. Okay, your microphone. Microphone arm and your camera. Okay. Microphones. Okay, so basically this is it. Okay, this is the basic home office setup. All right, all of these are basically plug and play. You get the product at home, you open up packaging, and you can literally figure it out. It's that simple. Okay. Like I said before, I have the OBS bot sitting on this tripod right here in front of me to the left of the monitor, and my HyperX on a boom arm with a pop filter screen on the outside, and the little foamy pop filter windscreen is on its way. Okay, and you're watching me on the OBS bot. Now I don't know why they call it the OBS bot. Maybe they have something going on with OBS itself. Don't know, but they do mesh together quite nicely, and I love it. You can download the OBS software just by going to their website, do a Google search for it. You'll learn about how to do all these things. Okay, there are other people on YouTube that can give you much thorough walkthrough of how to set up your streaming platform. Okay, I can do that, but it was a pain in the ass for me to get this thing started. Okay, so when you open up OBS and you have all of your equipment hooked up, okay, and all the drivers are installed correctly, you come down here to the plus signal or plus symbol for your sources, and you figure it out. Okay, window capture, video capture device. That's the camera. Okay, and display capture. You're looking at the entire screen being captured. Okay. Now you have other options for your audio input. That's the microphone that you're listening to. The output, that's the speakers in front of me. Now you can choose a browser option and it will be in the app, this OBS, okay? Or just do screen capture and use your fucking web browser. It's that simple, okay? Now, another thing I want to show y'all, okay? Some computers do not have this option, okay? On my keyboard, I have a button that has a camera on it, okay? And this is the Logitech XM keys, okay? So I press the camera button and the Windows software automatically pulls up the screen capture, okay? I can do a picture of the screen, or I can do a video, and it will record everything as long as I have the the microphone hooked up. The screen record will pick up my voice, okay? I'm not going to do that because we're already recording, but this is an option. If you can get that option, you know the key commands for screen record or screen capture, do it. That's your first option on your PC, okay? You don't have to download OBS. OBS is a visual aid so you can keep control of everything. With the screen capture, you got the selection to pick picture or video and then start recording. You don't have any way to control it. You just have to hope that the microphone's picking up and everything on the screen's getting recorded. Hey, enough. Enough. Ah! Leave it. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it. Damn. Yeah, I'm gonna have to block off the fence back there because I'm tired of people walking between my houses. It's just fucking dumb. Anyway. That is your basic setup for your office, okay? I start out with that and that, okay? Then I got that set up. It was on my desk for a while, okay? And then I got that as an upgrade to that, and I'm working on getting all the necessities for the microphone, okay? Walmart put out one hell of a nice microphone. They have a Model 2 and a white version. Oh, well, that's Model 2. That might be Model 3. Okay, go check the fence. Go get it. Go get him. Go get him. Down. Go get him. Okay, so what I'm getting at here is you don't have to do much, okay? You really don't. What was I gonna look up? Actually, we'll do that in another video, okay? So, going to Walmart, getting all these things, it's pretty fucking simple, alright? You don't have to go to Best Buy, Circuit City, or Amazon, or any other expensive-ass website to find something. And you can go be a Walmart shopper. Don't give a fuck about what people say about us Walmart shoppers. I have found good stuff at Walmart and been able to put the pieces together of what I found at Walmart to make something nice. Okay? So Walmart does sell good products, but you have to walk through the store and find all the pieces to your project. Okay? Now, Walmart does not sell the boom arm, the hard pop filter screen, or the foamy windscreen. You have to order that, okay? Whether you go to another store or Amazon, I would suggest Amazon. They have everything. and seriously look at all the options for these accessories, okay? And make sure you're buying the best quality that you can afford, all right? Now, putting all these things together will make your sound and video that much better, okay? The first and foremost important part of your TikTok or YouTube is the sound quality, okay? If they cannot hear you, they're just gonna scroll the fuck on. I just did a hand gesture again. I gotta check it. Okay, hand gestures for the OBS bot will activate or deactivate zoom and tracking. I talk with my hands, so I gotta stop. So what I'm getting at here is make sure you dress up your equipment, especially if you get it from Walmart or places like that, okay? This HyperX microphone is very good quality, okay? It does in fact have a couple different settings. Okay, there we go. You can't even touch it without it move. Okay, so the first symbol is the, did they even label it? Yeah, okay. Stereo. Stereo is left and right, okay? And you can see in the picture that it's picking up sounds from in front of the microphone and left and right, okay? Omnidirectional means it's picking up sound from all the way around it, okay? Cardioid, which it's set on now, is sound only coming from the front where the pop filter is, okay? And bidirectional, for like having a face-to-face meeting, will pick up the sound in front and behind so that you can share one mic and it's picking up the sound from the people in front of the mic in the right direction. Now, I have cardioid set up and I believe it's the best quality, okay? I've tested all 4 settings, and for this setup, the cardioid setting with it only out here picking up the sound is the best quality for what you want to set up for, okay? It says it has an internal pop filter, but you can still hear a little too much, okay? And you hear me swallowing, you can hear my lips smacking, and you can hear my lisp. My tongue's attached to the bottom of my mouth, okay? So as you can see, you have a mute button. It says it has internal pop filter, but we just discussed that. The anti-vibration shock mount, that is a proprietary mount, but you can still take your microphone off of it and put it on a different mount, okay? The shock mount works just fine. I'm not having issues with it. I'm not going to take it apart, okay? If something were to happen, you can buy just the shock mount, or you can find another shock mount that is compatible with the diameter, okay? It does have a headphone jack, but when you speak, that's delayed. I keep doing hand gestures. And there's an indicator light on the camera that turns blue, green, red, orange, amber colored. Just different things to tell you what's going on with it, okay? OBS bot. It says it records at 100 frames per second, but you have to set it up that way, okay? Stand by. Shadow Shine, come! Get off Grandma, let's go! Good girls. Good girls. You stay here. Okay, so it's time to go outside. Puppies. Crazies. Go check the fence. Get that cat. Go get that cat. Go check the fence. Go get Chip. Okay, we're gonna wrestle. Anyway, you can go ahead and read all these things. Go check it out. I'm gonna get off here and take care of things. This is the setup, folks. I hope you enjoy it. We're going to do some more how-tos. Enjoy your day. It's Monday. It's time to get your day started. The Red River here in Texas is flooding, so I have to go and see if I can get past it today. Got more shit to take care of now in Wichita Falls. Y'all have a beautiful day.